But on the task force,
That's what you get, sir. You got me on film. Now can I ask some pointed questions?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. What do you think about the deficit, sir?
The deficit, it's outrageous, and it's getting worse and worse, and operations like this are guaranteed to make it even worse.
What do you think about the advocating of violence and gang-related activity in today's rap music?
I don't like it. I personally don't like it.
What is Jesse Jackson doing about it?
About rap music?
Well, no, about the advocating of violence and
I think he's a peaceful man. I think he's interested in causes that are unpopular and in taking a chance on telling the American people some of the realities of what's happening.
What about race relations, both ways? Racism
right
between white on black and black on white?
Very bad right now, and getting worse. And I think the economy's got a lot to do with it.
You think it's economy related, huh?
I think it's economy related.
Hmm.
So
it's kind of difficult being on the other end, isn't it, sir?
No, it's fine.
You're comfortable with it then?
Yeah, more or less.
So now, if you had to devise a remedy to this situation, what would it be?
Let them out today.
And place them where?
Give them the same
courtesy
as you would 276 Cubans who would arrive today who would be HIV positive. I would treat them...
They would be in the same circumstances, though.
The Cubans walk right in.
HIV
can walk into Miami International Airport and walk right into the country without a problem.
When was the last time a Cuban walked into a U.S. international airport without a passport?
Without a passport. Well, there's some Cubans who arrive without passports, too.
Well, how do they get here?
They fly, they swim.
They swim from Cuba?
Take boats, sure. Not swim from Cuba.
And don't they also have holding areas for these individuals?
No, they don't.
They don't? You're telling me they don't have any holding areas?
You can check it out yourself. They don't. They get about $300. They get tremendous support to find housing, jobs, transportation, instantly.
What do you think about the furnishings allotted to the people here in this compound?
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful how?
Disgraceful. They're being kept as prisoners of war and not in the tradition of American spirit of democracy and of welcoming people who are in need of help.
What about the furnishings allotted to them? The amenities that a lot of people don't have, like housing, running water, cable television, things like that, electricity. You know, we have, what, over 1 million people homeless in the United States? If not more, probably 10 times that number.
I think more. The streets are filled with homeless right now.
Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 million.
Huh?
It's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 million. What, we have 256 million?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, these people took a long boat ride to get here.
They receive 3 meals a day here, and I imagine they get all that they can eat. So, don't you think that we should also furnish this to all the homeless people in America?
I think we should.
And is Jesse Jackson currently doing anything to see this come about?
I think he is. I think that's part of what he'd like to
In
do.
what way?
Probably telling people some of the realities of what these people need.
Do you think that our urban blight and our... how do you like my questions,
No,
sir?
they're good.
Are they pointed questions?
Very good question.
So you believe that Jesse Jackson is bringing to light the fact that we have probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 million homeless people and 1 million HIV and AIDS-related conditions in the United States?
I don't know if he specifically is doing that, but there are people who are doing that.
But this seems more of a pressing issue. Is it because, would you say, do you think because all these people are black that he is assisting them? If he was in the United States and all the homeless people in the United States were black, he'd be there instead? Flies everywhere.
Flies. It's a long question. I think he's here because we all feel that these people are being victimized right now very badly.
Not as bad as, would you say, as the American people who are being victimized?
Victimization, I think, starts with one group and then spreads to other groups.
But wouldn't you agree that all those people who are without food, home, and medical care are being victimized by the system?
Yeah.
And then how do we go about changing the system?
It's a good question. It's a very good question. It's a big question. One that we're all going to have to deal with.
I like this. Maybe I should do this for a living. What do you think?
It sounds right on target.
Pointed, huh?
So, sorry.
funny.
That's our, she's open us. Our